Set the scene for you. I was 8 years old when my father took me to my first Major League Baseball game. And just to set the scene for you, at the time, I was actually a New York Yankees fan. Now, we'll get around to when times changed. But the game itself was actually Red Sox, Yankees. Seats right behind home plate. This is the best, first Major League Baseball game you can come to. So we're game's going along. Again, I'm 8 years old. This is a great game. Bottom of the ninth inning. Mariano Rivera is pitching. This is a save opportunity. Manny Ramirez comes up to the plate. A hush falls over the crowd. And I turn to my father, "Dad, I'm bored." Well, at that point in time, my father disowned me. But Manny Ramirez hit a walk-off home run. The entire stadium erupts. And I immediately became a Boston Red Sox fan. Now, the focus of my talk today is actually about boredom and boring, and this concept, this attitude of what does it really mean to be bored? Why are we bored? And I'm going to challenge you to really think about boredom is a mentality. It is an attitude. It is a concept that we should take as a signal. If we find ourselves to be bored, if we find ourselves to be in a boring setting, my challenge for you today, or actually, better yet, 4 challenges that I like to call the 4 E's of exciting existence. I challenge you to take your boredom and turn that into 4 challenges to drive the future that you will redeem and build on for tomorrow. The 4 E's of exciting existence are this: explore, experience, engage, and evolve. Now, for those of you who might have a little bit of a background in basic psychological theorems on motivation, intrinsic, extrinsic, the actual base of this theory is on the self-determination theory, that we as human beings have basic psychological needs for satisfaction that originate from competence. We want to know that we actually know what we're talking about. Autonomy, that we have the ability to deliver upon our own lives, the fact that we may be able to build upon our own lives and control our future, and relatedness, the ability to engage and involve ourselves with other people. So if you take this self-determination theory and put it into practice with the 4 E's of exciting existence, I hope that you'll be able to follow along. So let me break it down for you. Explore. The challenge of explore is to go. I challenge you to look out into your community. I challenge you to find out where you have not gone. Whether you need to travel 1,000 miles or whether you need to stay at home, I want you to go out and I want you to explore. If you stay right here, whether you've been in this town for a day, 9 months, 1,000 days, however long you've lived in one place, I want you to be a tourist. Force yourself to better know the place that you live. I want you to go. I want you to have a better question of where all have I been, to seek. T.S. Eliot once said that we shall not cease in our exploring. And at the end of our exploring, to return to the start and know it for the first time. It is incredibly important to explore. So I challenge you to do so in each and every day. Secondly, I challenge you to experience. I challenge you to go out, to try a new delicacy. I challenge you to try a new food and try something you told yourself you would never eat. Now, if you've never tried pea soup because your mom could never get you to do it, I want you to start there. Now, if you've tried all the cuisines in the world, I want you to go one step further. I want to challenge you to experience something new. I want you to do one thing every day that scares you. The idea behind this is to get yourself out of your comfort zone. Explore and experience actually go hand in hand. They're 2 of my very favorite of the challenges that I'm going to leave you with today, because if you can actively explore and actively experience on a daily basis, you will have one of the most fulfilling lives of anybody you've ever met. If you can actively force yourself to explore and experience new things in life and to try a new thing every single day, you will never have a sense of boredom. The third challenge that I leave you with is to engage. I challenge you to take what you know and compare it to those around you. I challenge you to join a local group, volunteer with a nonprofit. I challenge you to ask questions. Join the Pittsburgh Young Professionals. Join a local group that can get you to meet other people. Oftentimes, I think we take advantage or don't understand the value it is of being in school because the opportunity to engage with somebody is as simple as, hey, we're in Bio 201 together. Want to just go out for lunch? Now, oftentimes, we don't have those opportunities. Now, I don't want us to limit ourselves, and I want us to see what else can we engage with? How else can we find something fulfilling to challenge ourselves to participate in? Take the things that you know, that you have found out through exploring, through experiencing, and engage and share those components with other people, and find out what else they can teach you. So that's my third challenge for you today. Now, the fourth challenge is likely my favorite: evolve. Evolve and grow. We as humans were not put on this earth to stay the same. We were not born to be ordinary, we were born to be extraordinary. And the only way that we can grow and evolve is to have an insatiable thirst for knowledge. I challenge you to ask questions. I challenge you to think of what you know and what you don't know. And the best part is there are so many things that we don't know and so many ways that we can ask those questions. The greatest part about the challenge of evolving is that every single one of us can do it in a million different ways. We have a very, very unique opportunity in the fact that we are driven to constantly grow. So I challenge you to evolve in each and every one of you in your own way. Now, the reason that I find that these challenges to be so helpful is that oftentimes we are given a directive, an opportunity, an idea of how to make goals, of how to move forward, whether it's SMART goals or learning about the different constructs of time management. But oftentimes we each struggle with the what. We may have a bad case of FOMO, a fear of missing out because somebody else is doing something different. What we need to do is to challenge ourselves in each of the four categories: to explore, to experience, to engage, to evolve. In each and every day, to go, to try, to share, and to grow. And my hope in sharing this information with you is that we can each go out today, not only with an idea of what gets us excited, but have a specific direction of where we want to go. Now, in closing, and this is a great way to end our experience today, I want you to find somebody who knows a little bit about you and have this very conversation with them. I want you to make these same four goals at the same time. I want you to do what a friend of mine actually introduced to me as rubber ducking, where if you force yourself to verbalize each of these opportunities of what you know, what you don't know, what you need to explore, experience, engage, and evolve with, by putting this into word, you will have a lot more opportunities to do those things and put them into action. So I'll leave you with today the 4 E's of exciting existence: explore, experience, engage, and evolve. Thank you all very much.